Hello, myself Navneet Jain. I am lecturer in electrical engineering in electronics department here in Government RC Khitan Polytechnic College, Jaipur. I teach subject EL 202 Circuit Analysis for second year electronics student. Today in this lecture, I will explain Laplace transformation and its some numerical problems. First, what is Laplace transformation? Some formulas are here. To understand the Laplace transform formula, first let ft be the function of t, time for all t equal or greater than 0. Then the Laplace transform of ft means fs can be defined as fs equal to integration limit from 0 to infinity ft dot e raised to the power minus st dt, provided that the integral exists where the Laplace operator s equal to sigma plus j omega will be real or complex, j equal to under root minus 1. Now here are some steps to find out Laplace transformation. There are certain steps which need to be followed in order to do a Laplace transform of a time function. In order to transform a given function of time ft into its corresponding Laplace transform, we have to follow the following steps. First, multiply ft by e raised to the power minus st. S being a complex number, that is equal to sigma plus j omega. Integrate this product with respect to time with limits as 0 and infinity. This integration results in Laplace transformation of ft, which is denoted by fs. Means Laplace transformation of ft is given by fs. So Laplace transform of ft equal to Laplace transform of ft equal to fs equal to limit 0 infinity integration ft dot e raised to power minus st dt when t equal to 0 or greater than 0. Some important Laplace transformation is given here. Laplace transformation of delta t equal to 1. Laplace transformation of u t equal to 1 upon s. Laplace transform of t equal to 1 upon s square. Laplace transformation of t square, this equal to 2 upon s cube. Laplace transform of t cube equal to 6 upon s raised to the power 4. Laplace transformation of tn t raised to the power n equal to factorial n upon s raised to the power n plus 1. Laplace transform of e raised to the power minus alpha t equal to 1 upon s plus alpha. Laplace transform of e raised to the power alpha t equal to 1 upon s minus alpha. Laplace transform of t e raised to the power minus alpha t equal to 1 upon s plus alpha whole square. Laplace transform of t e raised to the power alpha t equal to 1 upon s minus alpha whole square. Laplace transform of tn into e raised to the power minus alpha t is equal to factorial n upon s plus alpha whole power n plus 1. Laplace transform of cos omega t equal to s upon s square plus omega square. Laplace transform of sin omega t equal to omega upon s square plus omega square. Laplace transform of e raised to the power minus alpha t into sin omega t equal to omega upon s plus alpha whole square plus omega square. Laplace transform of e raised to the power minus alpha t into cos omega t equal to s plus alpha upon s plus alpha whole square plus omega square. Laplace transform of sin hyperbolic alpha t equal to alpha upon s square minus alpha square. Laplace transform of cos hyperbolic alpha t equal to s upon s square minus alpha square. So these are some important formula for Laplace transform. Now, example by which we can understand Laplace transformation. Laplace transform of e raised to power minus alpha t equal to Laplace e raised to power minus alpha t equal to integration in limits 0 infinity e raised to power minus alpha t into e raised to power minus st dt. This further equal to integration 0 limit 0 and infinity e raised to the power minus s plus alpha into t dt. So we get Laplace transform of e raised to the power minus alpha t equal to minus 1 upon s plus alpha into e raised to the power minus s plus alpha t. Limits are 0 infinity. We apply these limits. We get minus 1 upon s plus alpha in bracket e raised to the power minus s plus alpha in infinity minus e raised to the power minus s plus alpha into 0. We further get equal to 1 upon s plus alpha. So Laplace transform of e raised to power minus alpha t equal to 1 upon s plus alpha. Comparing the above solution, we can also write Laplace transform of e raised to power alpha t plus alpha t. This further equal to 1 upon s minus alpha. So Laplace transform of e raised to power minus alpha t is equal to 1 upon s plus alpha, and Laplace transform of e raised to power plus alpha t equal to 1 upon s minus alpha. Now Laplace transform of a derivative. This is gs equal to integration 0 limits 0 infinity f dash t into e raised to power minus st dt. Integration by parts yields that gs equal to e raised to power minus st ft limits 0 infinity minus integration 0 limits 0 infinity ft into minus s e raised to power minus st dt. We get limit t to infinity, t goes to infinity, ft e raised to power minus st minus f0 plus sfs. So for large enough the limit is 0, and we recover the formula gs equal to sfs minus f0. Some more examples. Laplace first is the Laplace transform of a function ft is, here are some options. A is limit 0 infinity of integration ft e raised to power minus st. B, integration limit minus infinity 0 ft e raised to power minus st. Next option C, integration limits 0 infinity ft e raised to power st. D, limits minus infinity 0 integration ft e raised to power st. The correct answer is A. The explanation: the Laplace transform is a powerful analytical technique that is widely used to study the behavior of linear lumped parameter circuits. Laplace transform ft equal to fs. This is equal to limit minus infinity integration of e raised to power minus st ft ut dt. This further equal to integration limits 0 infinity ft e raised to power minus st. So answer A is correct one. Second, Laplace transform changes the dash domain function to the dash domain function. Options are first A, time comma time, B, time comma frequency, C, frequency comma time, D, frequency comma frequency. Answer is B is correct. Explanation: Laplace transform changes the time domain function ft to the frequency domain function fs. Similarly, Laplace transformation converts frequency domain function fs to the time domain function ft. Means Laplace transform changes the time domain function to the frequency domain function. Next question. In the bilateral Laplace transform, the lower limit is, options are A 0, B 1, C infinity, D minus infinity. The correct answer is D. Explanation: if the lower limit is 0, then the transform is referred to as one-sided or unilateral Laplace transform. In the two-sided or bilateral Laplace transform, the lower limit is minus infinity. Next question is, the unit step is not defined at t equal to what? Options are A 0, B 1, C 2, D 3. The correct answer is A. Means the unit step is not defined at t equal to 0. If k is 1, the function is defined as unit step function, and the unit step is not defined at t equal to 0.